What's up guys, Dave here from iOgrapher. I want to show you DoubleTake, which is just a rockstar app by Filmic Pro, who you know I love and just cherish Filmic Pro. If you saw the Apple commercials when the iPhone 11 Pro came out and they showed a multi-cam kind of ability to shoot, this is DoubleTake. So I believe from what I've heard that they're going to have this inside of Filmic Pro later on. And they released this for now to get us used to shooting with it, I think. I don't know. But anyway, it's a great app by itself. It's free. And I'm going to show you how cool it is today on iOgrapher TV. Okay, so here we are. This is DoubleTake. I'm just thrilled as heck that this is out finally because I see so many uses for it. And I actually finally had one for myself personally while on a recent trip to Las Vegas, and we'll get into that in a sec. But let's take a look at the app and how it works. And yeah, here we go. It's free right now too, so I would download it. I believe it's going to come later in Filmic Pro as an add-on. I don't know, but we'll see. So I have it here. It's called DoubleTake. We're going to start it up there. And here you see this really simple interface. There's just literally 4 things that you can do. But within the 4 things, there's some amazing stuff. Up here in the top left is where I go into stuff that I shot with it, and I'll show you some of this stuff later. To the left bottom is the camera selection. So let's go into that now. We're going to click on it once, and now it's showing me, and I'll come back a little bit, 4 different angles. So here's my selfie camera right here. I'm showing my selfie. It's on A right now, which is the wide shot. I can switch that to have the wide shot and the ultra wide shot, or I can go into the tele shot right there. So have a close up and a wide angle at the same time. Or what I had a great time using was the selfie cam and the ultra wide angle. That was fun. So now I was able to walk around and talk about what I was viewing, and you could also see what was going on. I would have these 2 beautiful pieces of footage later on. So what does that mean? So once I've confirmed that those are my 2 angles, and we'll press confirm, and there we go. So now you'll see this is my selfie cam, and this down here is the wide angle, the ultra wide angle. I can move this around. It's not doing anything right now because this is going to be a separate shot. There's going to be 2 different angles that are coming into Filmic Pro, which is super cool. So, and then I can just multicam them later in Premiere, or even just, do it in LumaFusion or something like that. So I love this. So this is the way that goes. Now up here on the top right, I can now change this from 2 separate video angles to doing some more stuff like P&P. So now it's going to make it as a picture-in-picture, and I can move the picture-in-picture around or whatever, so that the final video will look like that. I can also click one more time, and now I've got this great split screen. There you go. So now I can walk and talk to you guys, and you can see everything that's happening over here. I can even sit here and talk, and here's my interview with my other guy. So I'm talking to him, we're doing an interview, and right here in front of each other, I got 2 shots going on. So I see this as super useful at like a convention or something where I see someone I want to talk to, like Commodus here, and we can have our discussion about, different things, and he's right there in the shot, I'm in the shot, boom. So that's super, super cool. This is Discrete Mode, where we have this. I actually don't know what Discrete Mode does yet. I haven't played Discrete Mode. I'll do another tutorial later about Discrete Mode. I'm not positive what Discrete Mode does. So, and back to picture-in-picture. Maybe Discrete Mode is the 2 shots, and picture-in-picture is in the picture-in-picture. I'll give you more info soon. But anyway, let's just shoot a couple seconds of this. So I'm going to do whatever, start shooting right there in the bottom right. I press the button, and you can see I have my color scopes right there. So that's super cool. And we'll stop. And now when I go to the top left up here, I can now see my two shots. So here's the close-up shot of, or the selfie shot, I should say. And, whoop, that's not the right shot. Oh, okay, so I had picture in picture and it gave me this shot here. So I've got this shot here like this, and the picture in picture is already like baked into it. Okay, so that is, that's how that worked, the picture in picture right there. Let's go and do a split screen for a second, and we'll shoot that for a couple seconds, and there's split screen, and we'll stop, and we'll go up here. And here is, where's my split screen? There it is right there. So now I've got both screens right there. So it's all cut and ready for you to go. You don't have to do anything in post. So you've got the split screen right there already. And what I liked, let me just do discrete and see what this does for a second. So let's hit discrete, and we're talking, and we have this, and 4 or 5 seconds, and stop, and let's see what this does. This might be the mode that I used earlier. It is. Okay, so discrete mode gives me 2 separate shots. So here's the first camera shot, and here's the second camera shot, and we've got all the audio and everything like that. So that's what I actually used in Las Vegas when I was there. Let me just scroll up a little bit, and I'll cut this for you guys. So quick story is that I was in, I went to this wedding photography convention to go speak. And when I went back to my hotel, which I like to stay at, I stay at the, I'm not going to tell you what hotel. Well, I should. It's the Waldorf Astoria in Las Vegas. It's the best hotel, in my opinion, in the world. It's just the friendliest people, a gorgeous hotel. This is where I met Kobe Bryant last year, and it's a very special place for me. But so I went up there, and they kind of know me, and I said, you know, hey, here's my my room. It was like 9 o'clock at night. And the lady took my information, and she says, I'm going to walk you to the elevator. And I was like, that's really cool. Now what? You know, and she says, well, I just wanted to tell you that I upgraded you to the penthouse. And I was like, okay. And so I went up to the penthouse. I opened the door, and I decided to shoot a video about the penthouse because it was like a house. It was ridiculous. And this is the video that I shot. And you could see how gigantic it was and the views I had. And to be quite honest, I was so tired, I got a little bit grumpy because I had to go and turn every light off and every television off and everything in the whole place. And it was actually really huge. But I got the shot of that, and then I got the shot of me walking around the penthouse talking about it, so I can cut back and forth and when I had a good comment to make, and it would be really cool. I could also do picture-in-picture stuff with it later in post, but it gave me 2 great synced shots, 24 frames per second, 1080p. Right now it's currently only 1080p, but I was able to do all of that on the fly. Literally, I just picked up the iOgrapher, threw it in there, got a flexible tripod, and just started walking around. So super cool app. Highly recommend you guys download it and play with it. I'd love to do some kind of a challenge with you guys where let's see what you create with it over the next 30 days. And we're going to do it for a $100 gift card to the iOgrapher store. How's that? Just grab your iOgrapher, go out there. Now the caveat is, and I'm sorry, it's only available for the iPhone 11 Pro series. So the Pro or the Pro Max. But if you have that phone, get out there, make something cool. $100 in your pocket for the store. Could be a new microphone, could be a new tripod, could be a new case, whatever. But you'll have some credits there. All right, so I challenge you to go do this over the next 30 days. All right, this is a fun app. Get out there and get it. It's called DoubleTake by Filmic, available now in the App Store, and it's only for the iPhone 11 and 11 Pro, but it's super cool. All right, we'll see you guys soon. Take care.